side.
And that's all your news here in Kent for now.
In a moment on Essex Classic Rock, we ask the important question, what is the best way to get a perfect full tan? But first, here's Mick Jagger with Visions of Paradise.
Hi, it's Debbie, leave a message.
Drinking brews all you do?
No, sometimes I punch people in the face.
Yeah? Come on, then.
Debbie.
That was embarrassing.
Hello? Yes, that's me. No, sorry, pal, I can't today. Because I can't. Well, take it somewhere else, then. Just get off this line, yeah?
Quite the businessman. Anyway, what about Debbie?
Nothing. Debs, it's me, again. I don't know how many times I've called you, but can you just give us a ring, please?
Doesn't sound like nothing.
It's nothing to do with you. Now pass us that wrench.
Tell me.
Wrench. Do you know what, in fact, you do this.
Where are we? Just anywhere. Here, got some breakfast.
Anything?
Anything.
And where are we going?
Oh, we're still on our little adventure.
How long for though?
Just a little bit. Eat up, okay? Just need to get some petrol.
Talked about this, Arthur, please.
Oh, give me some.
Thank you, thank you.
I'm starving.
You are also not dressed. Can you go and get dressed, please?
What's the breakfast? I'm dying.
Nothing until you are dressed, young man.
dying.
Why are you just giving me that chat? Don't laugh. It just makes it worse, doesn't it?
How we doing?
Oh, well, just normal. Well, you know, the new normal.
You had breakfast?
We're not allowed.
Oh, that's a shame. These are going spare.
Going spare?
Yeah.
Coincidentally, the same number of breakfasts as there are people living here going spare at the B&B. Nothing to do with the fact that you think I can't cope.
So you don't want them then?
Thank you very much. Yes, please. Come on, let's eat. Thank you very much.
Thanks, bud.
Pledge, as the young ones say. So obviously I shouldn't.
For so many reasons. You're going to be late.
Oh, they're emailing a mountain of paperwork. Going to work from home. See you later.
Hey, wheels are on. Lazy.
What, it took until now?
Oh, you're more than welcome. Bob, bring us whatever he's having, will you?
Right you are. To go.
To stay. Take it that's not Debbie.
Don't you worry about Debbie.
Well, you obviously are. Look, usually if you were worried about something, I'd try and make it worse, but I care about Debbie, and I know that winds you up. But if you tell me what the crack is, I might actually be able to help you.
Okay. She's nicked a car. Getting the car's been involved in a hit and run. She's been caught on camera getting on a ferry. So if she is over here, the English police are going to be after her, and the French police definitely are. So one way or another, she's going to get the book thrown at her.
Yeah. I've got nothing.
Pauline, thought I was having a bad day, but the look on your face tells me you're a little bit miserable, which has cheered me right up, gotta be honest.
Yeah. Well, it's not going to last.
What are you doing?
Running out of petrol.
Why did you not get some?
Because I forgot, OK?
You didn't, we were
Sarah.
there.
You're in a spot of trouble? Oh, you've got your babies with you. I left mine at home in his cage. He's a cockatoo. Are you French? I saw your reg. Petit déjeuner, la bibliothèque. That's all I know. Handy, if you're hungry and you want to read a book, I suppose. And bonjour, of course.
We're not French.
Righto. You need a lift?
No, thank you.
Are you sure?
I'm sure. What did you do that for? Wake Jack up. Mum, we're both freezing. Yes, all right, Sarah.
Mummy, I'm freezing.
Just put the heat on. I can't put the heat on because the car won't start. Should have got some petrol. What are you doing? Get back in the car, please, Sarah.
Are you absolutely sure you're sure? I'm going your way. Hello, I'm Lydia. Do you like lawnmowers?
Jack, come on, please.
Dad, it's getting cold.
OK, I'll get a sweater.
No, your breakfast.
Right, yeah.
She's been a star, you know. Well, you have. Her dad had, an accident and she kept it to herself and dealt with it because she didn't want to worry me.
Accident, as in... And how many hours sleep have you had?
About 8. In the last week.
Have you found a suitable place for him yet? Because you need to. But they're sick, as well as your own.
Yeah, I know. But I just need to, you know, think. I need to really think. But I'm just so tired, Dad. It's the last thing I'm capable of doing at the moment.
Yeah, well, that's going to change. No, it is, because you and the kids are coming to the B&B for a bit.
What? No, I can't.
And me and Diane are coming here. We've got spare rooms. You'll have your beds made, you'll have your meals made, and so will Ashley. But by us.
Dad, it's a nice offer, but it's...
No, it's not an offer. It's a fact. Me and Diane have talked it through. So, if you're going to try and wriggle out of it, you better go and see her. Good luck.
So come on then, who are her mates?
I don't know.
Oh, good dad.
Well, you're a mum, why don't you know?
Girls confide in their dads, boys confide in their mums.
All right, so who are Noah's mates then, eh?
The tall one from the shop.
Jason?
Yes?
His name's Jacob.
Oh, bonus round for you. This is really helping us find her, isn't it?
Well, she could be anywhere.
Well, what are we going to do about that?
I don't know. Hey, who wants a surprise?
Oh, go on, you've got your underpants on the right way round.
Hey, no? Well, I mean, yeah, I reckon so.
Oh, Sammy, I'm really sorry, but we're a bit stressed here. We're kind of in a crisis.
What crisis? You must have a couple of numbers.
No, I don't.
What numbers?
Debbie's mates. Have you got any of Debbie's mates' telephone numbers, Sammy?
Why don't you ask her yourself?
Because, Sammy, and I know counting isn't your strong point, she isn't here.
Yes, she is.
Someone needs to give me a lift fast. Come on.
Hey!
Should have said you were coming. We didn't have a clue, did we?
Sammy, why don't you get these two a drink and something to eat, yeah?
Yeah, of course. Come on, then.
I tried ringing you about 20 times.
And I've been busy. What are you ringing me for anyway?
Are you serious?
Oh, I haven't got time for this.
Debs.
Just one.
All right, look, nobody's judging you here, but just please tell us. Why did you do it?
Do what? You've been on TV. Hold on a minute. What has been on the TV?
Hit and run. It's quite serious.
I have not hit anybody. What? I haven't.
Well, then it must have happened before she took the car.
Have you dumped the car?
Yes, not through choice.
How did you get here?
Because some mad woman dropped us off. Okay, now forget that. Did you see my face on the TV?
No. And your name wasn't mentioned either.
Good. So who's giving me a lift then?
Where to?
To get the car.
Is that a good idea?
Yes, that is a good idea. Because the 50,000 euros that I stole sitting in the boot.
Oh, top discretion, Eddie Snowden. Your car's fixed.
I'm not trying to mother you. I just want to buy you a cup of tea.
Yeah, because you feel guilty. You've got no need to. I created this problem, so I'm going to deal with it.
But it should be helping, not hindering.
No, you should be dealing with your own life, Paddy, but instead you've been dragged into my mess as usual. Just let me buy you one.
How are things?
Absolutely belting.
Really?
No. Do you think you'll go to prison?
I can't see how I won't.
How's your mum?
But she still hates me. Rightfully so.
Not rightfully so at all. And anyway, she doesn't hate you. Ooh, maybe she does a little bit.
got your text. Short notice. Ah, I'm glad to hear it. Well, don't let your ego run away. But, quite keen myself. Right, OK, yeah. See you soon. Bye. Is this place open for business or what?
No, toilet break. On your number one. I'd wash my hands whenever, so it...
Right, well, Bob, I need to persuade him to stay. That didn't help.
Oh.
Sorry, mate.
Got bigger problems to worry about. Why did you leave a car with all that money in it?
I already told you that he ran out of petrol.
I think he's asking why would you leave the money?
Because the kids were whining and then that woman turned back up. What was I supposed to say? Excuse me, just hold this for a minute, will you?
OK, so we'll get it.
Why'd you nick it in first place?
Because it was there.
Where?
In the garage that I worked.
Expensive service.
Hugo, the boss, basically
Hugo Boss.
turned out to be dodgy. There'd been some whisperings with him and his cronies. I knew something was happening. The next thing, this car speeds in. 2 blokes jump out and speed off on bikes. There was something in the back that Hugo said nobody was to go near. I need to get that cash.
I'll take you.
No, I'll take you. You go down to the village and see if the police are sniffing around.
And if they are?
Well, tell them where she is, obviously. Sam, you're on babysitting duties.
I'm meant to be at work.
Well, tell them you can't make it.
What am I meant to say?
I don't know. Tell them you've got a bad leg or something. Right, come on. Let's clear this mess up.
Ashley?
Nice of my dad to do breakfast, eh?
Yeah, it helped.
With what?
Ashley, how would you feel if Dad and Diane came and stayed here for a little bit?
Where would they sleep?
Well, I was thinking that they could stay here and we'd do a bit of a swap.
I think I prefer to stay here.
You could. That would be the idea.
Good, because this is our home, isn't it?
Yeah.
It's where we belong.
Yes.
We shouldn't have to give it to someone.
No.
Hey, OK at the dentist, this chump.
Oh, good boy. Dad, you know this thing we were talking about this morning?
Are you packed?
No.
I'm packing now. Can I bring my PlayStation?
Oh, I was hoping for a go on that myself. Go on, then.
Yes.
Have you told him?
I have, yeah. It's not a problem, is it?
Oh! I'm not robbing you. I just forgot my favourite straighteners.
We live in a world where people have favourite straighteners. I'm going to start having a favourite comb.
Maybe just a comb would work, Marlon. Not in the pub today?
Not until later. So, Paddy, I was a bit down. Well, I'll admit to it, of course. I think Chaz has still got the hates for him. Feel a bit responsible.
Well, you did stick your nose in trying to arrange that date. You know, you meddle, you peddle.
Sorry, what is it? What is pedal?
You know, it's...
Well, it doesn't really work, does it, as a thing? No. You just said anything, didn't you? Yeah. I thought we could have him round for a meal, cheer him up a bit.
He won't think we're taking pity on him, will he?
Well, a dinner party then. And not just us, I don't know. Rona and Pierce. Maybe not, that's a bit awkward. No, do you know what? We will. Just prove to him that people care, no matter what. Vanessa as well, what do you think?
All right, then, yeah. It'll be nice. I'll cook.
Definitely won't be then. No,
Oh, get it,
no, you can't catch the wind.
Better not be gone.
Won't be gone.
Oh, because nobody ever nicks cars, do they?
It's your mum. Pick that up with you.
Hello? Oh, good. Thanks. No, nearly. You all right? I'll see you in a bit. All normal at home.
Really there?
Yes, just keep going. What? Weirdo.
You are. It's good to have you back, you know? Whatever the circumstances.
Yeah.
Is that it?
Yeah.
It's only money. You didn't even have it this time yesterday, did you? I mean, it's not like you need it to survive. Come on, Debs. You've got what's important. You've got the kids.
Yeah. Proper cowboy. Are you having a go?
I'm 11.
Right, who wants a drink? You'll probably want a cocktail, won't you, being 11?
Do you know how to make a cafe au lait?
No, I know how to make a pig squeal. It's not how you think. You probably weren't thinking that on your road.
Does Debbie live here?
Debbie, no. She sort of lives in France now. What? You can't just come in here.
I think you'll find we just have. Call her.
No, go, will you?
Debbie! Debbie!
Yeah. I mean it, just get out, will you? There's kids in here.
And they look about the same age as her kids. Hello.
Oh, this is you working from home, is it? I was going to do lunch.
Then save you the trouble.
Well, Marlon's going to save us both the trouble tomorrow. Or Carly is, by the sounds. Dinner at theirs, if you're up for it.
Sounds good. What's the occasion?
A celebration of fine company. His words, obviously. And it's to try and bring Paddy out of himself a bit more.
So the occasion's actually poor Paddy.
I don't think we're going to bill it as that.
Is Joe's going?
No, she's the reason that he's down.
So she's the ideal person to pick him up.
Except she's with What's-His-Bob's the copper now.
So the whole world rallies around Paddy.
5 people rally round. It's known as friendship.
Yeah, well, it's only going to be 4 now.
Piers, I've said we'll go.
Well, you should have asked me first.
Well, I made the mistake of thinking that you wouldn't get the hump over nothing.
Look, what's wrong with it just being me and you?
Nothing at all. It happens a lot and I really like it. But, you know, people go out.
Yeah, not with their exes all the time.
As part of a group in response to an invitation. Come on, we said we'd do more things together, Piers. Well, this is that. So we're going, OK? OK.
So how come we didn't get it? Because the police have found it.
Was there anything in that car that can be traced back to you?
No. Well, look, all right, bottom line is you're no worse off than you were earlier.
I had 50 grand earlier.
All right, it's only money.
Who are you trying to kid?
I'm just saying it's what's in here that matters.
Sammy! All right. What happened? What happened?
2 blokes barged the way in.
Sam, where are the kids?
I tried to stop him, but...
Sam, where are Jack and Sarah? Where have they gone?
Why did you open the door? There were a knock. They said that bloke that you said had sent him. It's Hugo. I don't know where they've gone.
Sam, can you see how this is really not helpful right now?
Well, I'm sorry. They said they want the money.
I haven't got it.
How was she meant to give it to him?
They've left a phone over there. They said they'll tell you where and when.
Well, OK, there's a way through then.
Oh, got 50 grand, have you?
No, I haven't. Have you? What's it saying?
A warehouse. Someplace in Leeds, 5 o'clock.
You've got to be joking.
How are we going to get it by then?
They think you've already got it. What are you doing?
Debs.
Have you got the kids? Put them on. Now, you listen to me. If you hurt them, if you even touch them, I'm going to kill you. Well, I haven't got it, have I? Because it's in the car and the police have got it. I can get it, all right? But right now, I just need my kids. Do you even know how banks work? If you want it, then you're going to have to wait.
So?
It's hung up.
Has Sarah still got a phone?
What?
Does she?
Yes!
Because it'll have that tracker thing on it, won't it?
Come in.
I usually go further for my holidays.
Diane, if you think this is going to be relaxing...
Oh, no. I know what you deal with. I was just being daft.
Yeah, no, of course you were. I was just,
I know you don't want to leave him.
Though there is a small part of me which is actually rejoicing to the heavens.
Good. That's what we like to hear. Now, first things first, where do you keep the biscuits?
Mostly in Arthur's pockets, but there's some in here.
Have you told him? Doug said you hadn't earlier.
Well, it's kind of forcey issue. He's fine with it. He thinks that we've got lots of odd jobs in the house that we've got to do, and that's why Dad's staying. So I didn't want to argue with him. It's just a few days, and I am just next door.
Yes, but don't keep popping back here every 10 minutes. Otherwise, there's no point, is there?
I'll try.
Double or quits on this one, Duchess. Yes! Boom! From downtown. Oh, hello.
Hiya, how's it going?
Normal. Oh. Paddy. He's out. And Rona.
Oh, right, OK.
What was it you wanted?
Well, I'd like some advice, please, on animals.
Well, I am something of an expert. Practically a vet, really. And so, what do you want?
I'm thinking of getting a rabbit for Noah. Have you got any in?
We don't sell rabbits.
No, I know. I just maybe thought I could have a little look, test it out, that kind of thing.
The only animals in are this doggy and a cat.
A cat? He would love a cat, Pearl. He'd love a cat. Can I take a look?
Have you never seen a cat?
Well, yeah, but I'd need you to show me, you know, what to look out for, like problems, pedigree, that sort of thing, please.
Right. Just a minute.
Doggy, doggy, doggy.
Come on. Yes, yes. There we go.
Pearl! You better come quick. Your dog's escaped.
What?
I don't know. It just leapt out and it's gone.
Well, it's worth over £1,000.
Well, he went that way.
No.
I'm so sorry.
Oh,
I'm so sorry. Where are you? Yes.
Still moving.
Wait, I think it's stopped. Still moving.
We'll find them.
And we'll make them wish that they'd never been born.
You can prove what a big man you are some other time. I just want my kids.
Look, we'll get them, OK?
Duchess? Duchess? Oh, Duchess, where are you?
Pearl? Any luck yet?
Oh, yes. I found that one called Duchess. Now I'm looking for another one with the same name. Duchess! Duchess!
Bang on time. Well done, Sammy.
I could have been caught. I'd lose my job, end up in prison, anything.
Well, have you been caught?
Well, no.
No. So? Is it all here?
Everything you asked for. Charity, is this the best idea?
No, it's the second best. And we're going to have to make it work. Come on.
Don't need this.
Yeah, but it's better than running out.
Oh, yeah, that'd be really stupid, wouldn't it?
No, well... So anyway, how have you been? Obviously today isn't great. I missed you. Sort of. Well, not sort of. I've missed you. So anyway, what does this Hugo the boss do anyway? Bent motors? Drug dealing? Human trafficking?
Ross, do you mind if we just leave it?
So Finn punched me in the face a few months ago now, like. It really hurt. Do you know what I did?
Punched him back, obviously.
Worse. Told my mum on him.
This is going to end so badly.
No. No, come here.
No, Ross, this is really not working.
No. But no tears, eh? Come on, you gotta stay strong. You'd be flipping dingle. If you can't, then no one can.
Lovely to see you. Should we go through to a room? So it's quite a sizable withdrawal at such short notice, though I'm sure we can accommodate it for such a valued customer as yourself. And may I say, it's a pleasure to meet you, Ms. White.
Well, I'm glad to hear it.
Where?
Just keep going.
There's not much round here.
Stop.
What, here?
Yeah.
Here we are.
Oh, that is lovely tea. What blend is it?
I don't know, but I could find out for
Oh,
you.
don't trouble yourself. It's fine.
Is it nice outside?
It's an absolutely super day out there, yeah.
Lovely. Well, I suppose I should get you to sign this.
Of course. I'll just get a pen.
No, I've got one here.
Yeah, sure. Okay.
Lovely. I'll just get your money.
Super.
Planning on doing something nice with it?
Do you know what? I'm going to give it away.
Jack! Debs!
Jack, Sarah!
Get away from there! You're gonna fall!
He said 5 o'clock is nowhere near.
So what does that tell you?
That they never cared about the money. This is to teach me a lesson.
No.
Or what, you think they can't make 50 grand back? This is to send out a message. They probably found the kids off the bridge.
It's not happening. Sarah's phone. What are you doing?
I've got my kids. I'm ringing the police. Get off it!
Wanted by the police.
I don't care. They don't even know that it was me.
No, they don't know it was you. But if you call them, you're gonna have to tell them. Now, you might be able to make something up, but you're gonna have to go down the station, and it's going to waste time.
So what am I supposed to do?
I don't normally say this, but we're gonna have to rely on your mum.
Sorry about that. Takes a while. Hope you didn't think I'd run off to Mexico. Don't worry. I won't keep you. I've just got to count the bundles out to
I'm
you.
sure it's fine.
It's rules. I'm sorry. Speaking of which, I will need to see 2 forms of ID, and you will need to take off the sunglasses, please. Glamorous though they are.
Didn't we already do that?
We definitely did not. Sunglasses.
How's that for you?
Right off.
Ta-da!
Wait a minute. Home farm. I used to go on shoots there.
Did you? It's lovely, isn't it?
It is. It is. It's a lovely place. Lucky you. Right. We're all set.
Oh, thank you. Oh!
Is everything okay?
Yeah. Woo! Just excited.
Great.
Oh! Keep it shut, yeah? Well, you're next.
Miss White! Your money.
Thank you so much. I would forget my hair if it wasn't stuck on. Hey, I've got a bag of okay. You are not here.
It's in the car.
Come on.
There
Give me the bag.
I did it, didn't I? I did it. We did it.
What are you doing? What's wrong with you?
Hey, guess what? I nearly left the money behind.
Hey, get off! Whoa, oi!
Oh, Ross. Oh, it's a beautiful horse just there.
What are you doing?
I go see the horse.
Charity, get in the car!
Charity, where you going?
Oh no, it's the unicorn. It's the unicorn.
What are you doing?
Right there.
Whoa!
Unicorn. Oh,
Come on, what are you doing?
you've got fairies in your hair.
Get off!
What the hell have you taken?
Are you on drugs?
I've injected my face with animal tranquilizer.
In the boot.
You're gonna have to go in there.
No.
Oh, get in. You have to go in there.
Wait. Oh, no.
Let's go.
You're not at work. I know. I probably knew before you. Why? I want to drink. Other people do work there. Okay. What do you want, a can? I don't know, have you got something a bit more... just bigger than a can? Well, 2 cans? Just the 2 cans then, please. And a whiskey, if you've got one. I beg one. Is that Wise? No. Wise, DS Wise, is left on a date with Chaz. I didn't need to do that for Chaz, but he's left on a date with Chaz.
Champion, the wonder horse. Champion, the wonder horse.
You all right? Yep. Just saw you coming in.
Your eyes work as well as your fists. Go you.
I've been kind of building up for a word.
Nutter. There's a word. In fact, I've 2 violent head case. What?
I'm sorry.
Well, no, you're not. You're doing it on purpose.
No, not this.
Yeah, well, it's not enough, Aaron. It doesn't unpunch Kasim.
I thought I was helping.
Yeah, well, you haven't. He wants nothing to do with me now.
Well, to be fair, mate, he didn't want anything to do with you anyway.
Sorry, is this still you apologising because you're not very good at it?
I got charged with GBH yesterday.
So what can happen when you commit it?
Yeah.
So what'll happen?
I'll go down, I reckon. Probably deserve it.
Hey, you probably do deserve to go down. I'll still be hoping you don't, though.
Whose was the sausage and chips? You look like a sausage and chip fan.
Oh, what are you trying to say?
It was mine.
Sure it wasn't Dottie's.
Can't eat proper things.
Well, let's see you. Finish it all, and there's a free bit of chocolate cake after. How about that?
Yeah.
And yours was the octopus souffle with the fennel and orange mist, I think.
Yeah, as if you serve that here.
Yeah, good point. It's Barbie, such a stick in the mud. Get yours.
Oh, no, it's all right. I'll get it.
Oh, hello, hello.
Mum!
Hey, eat your own. What's he like?
Bob told me about the arrangement. I think Diane told him.
Yeah. Is it awful? But I already feel like a huge weight has been lifted.
Of course not. And that was the idea, wasn't it?
Mum!
Arthur, stop it now, OK? I'm gonna get chucked out.
You forget I live with Bob. Just a bit of fun, isn't it, Arthur?
Forgotten what it's like.
And how are you liking it?
A lot.
Here we are.
Oh, thanks, love.
The lady doesn't make it in a teapot.
Yeah, well, I can see that. Do you know, it's pristine, is this?
She makes it directly from the kettle.
I do, much quicker.
Yeah, but get a much better flavour if you let it steep for a while.
Oh, the lady's cups of tea are delicious.
Yeah. Noted. Man size. Fair enough. Oh, I'll do that.
She always makes mine in a mug.
Noted. There we go. Well, what shall we have for tea? I'll do it.
I'm easy. What do you want to eat, Ashley?
I'm not very hungry.
Well, it ain't time yet. I mean, when it is, I could knock us up a shepherd's pie.
Oh, the lady makes a lovely shepherd's pie.
I know. Where do you think she gets it from?
It's the best shepherd's pie I've ever tasted. Nothing else can come close. No.
They'll be here.
What, it's 10 past?
They'll wait 10 minutes for the sake of 50 grand.
If she's messed this up because she was stupid enough to...
She's having a riot. Party on, Grandma.
Come on!
Shut up!
Oh, get off. It's licking me now. Come on, let me out.
So, on now.
I'll go.
I wouldn't mind, but how many times?
Ashley?
I'm quite concerned about Bernice. Louise.
I know you are, Pet. But she won't be home for a while, remember?
She's with him.
Who?
I don't know, the big one. Moron.
Marlon?
Yes.
She's over at our place.
She's visiting her mother.
Come and sit down, lad. I'll go and put the cooker on.
Tea time. Tea time, Edna. Tea time, Edna. Edna.
Hey, we knew it wouldn't be easy.
I don't care how hard it is for me, but Laurel has this every day. I can't let her live like this, Diane. He's got to go into full-time care. And soon.
Deb's let me.
No, give me the bag.
You're not doing this on your own.
I don't remember saying bring someone.
You didn't say don't.
You two, stay right there.
You're brave taking kids. Where are they?
Oh, they're fine. For now. So go on then. Let's hear it.
What?
Your excuse.
Well, don't you just want your money?
You mean to say you've got it?
Half. Which is pretty
Shut
good.
up. Yeah. All of it.
Wow.
Pounds, not euros. I'm sure Hugo will cope.
I'm sure he will. I'll get him to send you a little basket of something, shall I?
I just want my kids.
Kids first.
I don't think so.
Oh, I know so.
Goodbye.
No, Dad!
It's a family effort. That's heartwarming.
Why don't you just hand over the bag, eh?
Why don't you just shut your mouth? Now, there's a single scratch on either of those kids.
Yeah. You kill us. That's chilling. Job on Grandad. You stay there.
Kids out the car first.
When I've counted the money.
Just give it them!
Step back.
Further. There's a good boy.
I don't even need to go home yet. I'm not even anywhere near drunk. Yeah, and I think you should keep it that way until tomorrow. And then we'll all get leathered around mine, yeah? It'll all be better. Till the morning after. I'm more of the middle of the night. Yakker up. I know you are. Come on, buy your coffee. Oh, okay. And cake.
See you later.
And a memory erasing device, like in Total Recall.
That's not a memory erasing device. It's a very important difference. It gives false memories.
That then? Doesn't it do both? It doesn't matter, it doesn't matter. Why don't you go and talk to her?
Because of all the reasons.
You live in a tiny village. How long do you think you can avoid her for?
Just however long we're sitting there for.
And what's going to happen in there now? You'll mope, that's what. And I'll be sympathetic to begin with, but pretty soon I'll start to find you pitiful. I won't mean to.
Why are you
but I will.
talking?
And
Why
then,
are you talking?
And then I will start to resent you because I will have bought you a piece of cake that you're not even eating. You're just pulling it apart like an evil child with a daddy long legs. A fat one that's made of chocolate and sponge. The daddy long legs, not the child. That'd be weird. What, where are you going?
Nothing could be worse than standing here and listening to you.
Yeah, it's all there. So tell me, no one's going to be looking for this, are they?
What, you never handled anything dodgy before? No!
Debbie!
I said no! We'll go in.
You've got it, kids. Don't be silly.
See anything interesting?
Hey, yeah. You're right.
Being all of my business seems to be your speciality at the moment.
Yeah, I'm working on a new one, actually.
You doing what?
A new speciality. It's called letting Chaz get on with things.
Sounds like a good idea.
Yeah, I haven't got all the details worked out as yet, but I'm going to use not criticising you in pubs as a general framework, and I'm just going to take things from there.
Liking it more and more?
Long-term goal is to get you to not hate me anymore.
Don't hate you.
Really? Work then. That's quick. Maybe I should have aimed a bit higher and got you to like me again.
Best to be realistic, though.
I don't like us not being mates.
Me either. But you have to act like one to be one.
That goes both ways, doesn't it? So, mates again? Pending, of course, the appropriate mate-like behaviour.
Pending that. It's very formal. Do we need a contract?
Oh, it's all right, I trust you.
Yeah. Me too.
How'd it go?
How do you think?
What's up with it?
What, specifically right now or in general?
Did you just drop me on the floor? Hey, we did it.
Huh, you say we.
Oh, I'm sorry, what was your contribution again, Ross? Where's Jack?
He's flat out in the car. Listen, thank you, all of you. And you, Sam.
Hey.
You did brilliant.
Yeah, I did. Didn't I?
Well, apart from the horse tranquilizer.
Tranquilise it?
Hang on a minute. I've got a question. You withdrew 50 grand because that's what Debbie needed. Why on earth didn't you just draw out more?
Feel free to leave whenever you want, Ross, yeah? And when I say whenever you want, I mean now.
Ross.
What's that for?
For not being as big a pain as I thought you'd be.
Oh, I'm gonna get that engraved on a medal.
Check on Jack.
Yeah. Yeah, we'll do, yeah.
Hey, come here.
Hey, how strong are you, eh?
Oh, we're gonna find out.
Come on, we should be celebrating here. Although, technically speaking, you are 50 grand down.
All I care about is the kids.
Well, good then.
I needed that money.
Just look here.
You said that I don't need that money to survive. And I don't. But Sarah does.
What do you mean?
She needs treatment, or she's gonna die. She's got cancer.
And the dramas continue with a double bill of Emmerdale on Thursday night, starting at 7 and continuing at 8. It's off down under next here on ITV to catch up with Martin Clunes on the final leg of his Islands of Australia. And then at 9, it looks like the lack of sweet stuff is starting to pay off for the celebrities on the Sugar Free Farm.